All right, this is a test of the DJI Pocket Osmo 3. I have no idea what the audio is going to sound like, so bear with me. We are going to take this camera out for a test run because our program is doing our annual apple picking at a cute little Connecticut orchard. Figure it'd be a nice way to explore and start the week off. We'll see. You guys know that I am a videographer at heart, getting the coffee ready. So I'm testing out new cameras all the time. We'll see what the footage looks like in post. Hopefully I didn't make a very expensive mistake with this camera. Fit check. All right, let's head out.
Pumpkin picking. What's the difference? Apples and pumpkins are kind of the same thing.
They're just not. I'm gonna see how this goes.
Let me see what it looks like. Get big sneaks.
Are we re-releasing this? We are. 6. Yeah.
We out here. Oh, that's nice.
Look at those views.
All 4 of these. I'll pull it down. I'll pull it down.
I should have had a great one. Nothing a little bit of water can't fix, right?
I'll like shave it off. It's so.
Maybe they just start whacking berries. Look at that. There's like it's like what? No, that one where it looks like grapes.
Eat it.
How is it? There's a different taste.
Literally go to Trader Joe's and do this for like 0.3% of the work.
Yeah, but then you're paying
I don't rate these ones good.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to show yourself? My birthday twin. Not you, Landon. Yeah, good squeeze. You me goodness.
There's your face, kinda. You don't want to say hi to Andy?
Oh my goodness. Congrats, you too.
Thank you. Oh, here we go.
Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So much easier than picking apples.
Maybe.
Also picked up their apple cider cinnamon donuts. Oh my. Honestly, I can't tell if I like apple cider cold or hot. Both are great, but hot just hits different, especially when it's cold outside. All right, just got back, finished pre-opping for tomorrow. Again, if you missed it in the last video, I am on my ENT block or my airway rotation. We have 4 cases tomorrow, fairly quick turnover, doing some biopsies within the mask as well as in the larynx, which will necessitate a microlaryngeal tube. I'll show you guys in just a second why we use that and show you more interesting things we do as anesthesiologists to work with the ENT surgeons. But before I get into that, quick word from our sponsor. Practice questions are and always will be one of the most efficient ways to learn new things and consistently challenge what you already know. That's where the trusted QBanks from Board Vitals is here to help. Board Vitals is a comprehensive and up-to-date question bank resource that is trusted by millions of healthcare professionals to prepare for their in-training and licensing board exams. Especially for the medical students preparing for their USMLE, STEP, or SHELF exams, as well as COMLEX, Board Vitals has high-yield review questions with explanations and graphics to make sure you get the most out of each question. Using the in-browser and especially the mobile app, it is easy to create a small 10 to 20 question quiz during your downtime in between lectures, simulations, or the slow moments of waiting for your residents when your notes are all done. Don't waste a single second by squeezing in a few questions to continue exercising that brain each day during this marathon of medical school. After your call shift is over, Board Vitals AI-powered risk assessment tools take your test data and make it clear exactly which topics need improvement. This is a crucial guide to content review before boards, and it's an excellent way to help navigate what to read next, something we just don't have time to think about during busy clinical schedules. Just one of the many ways Board Vitals prioritizes your clinical excellence at your pace and convenience. With a 100% pass guarantee, there's no wonder why thousands of medical training institutions choose this as their prep resource of choice for their students. If you'd like to explore Board Vitals' competitive pricing to accommodate to a broad range of learners, use the link in the description and use the code NDMD15 to get 15% off your QBank plan. Thank you so much to Board Vitals for supporting this channel and the medical education of millions. Happy Monday. We are back to burning through propofol. Early mornings, as always. Let me go find you guys the specialized tube that I'm talking about and we can talk. The good old anesthesia supply room. These are the special microlaryngeal tubes. Okay. I'm gonna set you guys down right here so I can set up the rest of this. So this right here is a 5.0 microlaryngeal tube. You'll notice it goes all the way to 29, 30, 31 centimeters. And you'll also notice it is a much thinner diameter than a normal size ET tube. Compare it to a 6.5 regular ET tube here. This is a 5.0 microlaryngeal. Probably on screen now, I'm gonna put a diagram of the larynx. Now, what happens when there is a mass or cancer on the larynx? The surgeons need to go in right where the tube normally goes into to biopsy or ablate or remove said mass. You have a normal size ET tube going through the larynx. It makes it very, very difficult to get to those masses. And in fact, it's kind of dangerous because they could accidentally zap a hole in the tube, which means air is leaking from the circuit, meaning you as a patient are not getting enough oxygen, or at least the oxygen that we want to deliver to you. The microlaryngeal tube basically decreases the diameter of what is going through the cords while still having a full-size cuff distal to the larynx. So we still maintain a good seal and a full circuit to deliver you the oxygen, and it gives the ENT surgeon space to work. So for 2 of our cases, we will be using these tubes. Just one of many ways that anesthesia and surgery work together to give the best care to the patients and, most importantly, keep them safe. Also super important for ENT cases where they're working in the airway. I'm calibrating the machine FiO2 sensor. We want to keep the FiO2 less than 30% during the case to prevent airway fires, because that's very, 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 very bad. This is what a whole day of high turnover ENT cases looks like. All of these just freshly made just for today. And that's just for this morning's case. I always say your plan is as good as your preparation. When you're in high turnover rooms, prep as much as you can because they'll want to start the next case as quick as possible. We often refer to these things as a dry setup. So we don't drop any meds or spike any bags. We just have things set up. So you just, whoop, and then we're ready. So they're all clean, all freshly made, just dry. And as always, emergency meds, emergency pressors, all on top of the Pyxis, ready to go. Time to go see the patient. Also, if you guys wonder how I do this, quite literally, I have to edit these videos as I record footage. And I've been doing this for so long that framing, all my different angles, all the varying B-roll and A-roll, there's never a time when I'm pressing record and I don't already have an idea of where it's gonna land in my timeline. That just comes with time and experience. Again, I've been doing this outside of YouTube for over a decade, but on YouTube for, coming on 5.5 years. But that also does mean, yeah, it's late and I'm so behind on my reading. I was honestly supposed to have the Stanford CA1 guide done at this point in the year, but I'm only just past halfway done. And for some reason, they put me in the electrophysiology room tomorrow, even though I'm on an ENT rotation. So I'm doing atrial fibrillation ablations. I'm trying to read up on the difference between radio frequency ablations and pulse field ablations. Cool stuff, just new to me. But again, this is what residency is for, exposing you to as much as possible so you're ready for anything when you graduate, or at least can figure out as much as possible when you graduate. I have no idea where I'm going. I've never been to this off-floor site. Me, because there's nothing down here. I am quite quite literally unlocking new parts of the hospital right now. What I will say as people are interviewing for the anesthesia cycle, one of the biggest things you need as an anesthesiologist, honestly, is just flexibility. You're gonna be put in situations where things are unfamiliar, you just gotta figure things out. And I'm reminded of my preceptor saying, like, when things are weird, you can always distill things back down to fundamentals. So everything's in a different place. I don't really know where I am, but I'm still going through MS maids, all the basics. And when you distill it down to fundamentals, it's no longer as scary. At least you have a systematic approach to getting things done. I need a Mac 4. Perfectly in the fairway. I got invited to play TPC River Highlands, one of the PGA courses up in the Northeast. So I'm trying to get some practice in so I don't embarrass myself in front of my co-residents. Trying to just work on tempo as well as starting line and just keeping the ball in play, avoiding big numbers. If I can do that, I can not make a complete fool of myself. But look at how gorgeous it is outside. This right here is why walking 9 holes is just some of the best therapy you can get after a long day of work. Okay, a little far from the pin, but a green and red, I will take that.
Mild to moderate disease. So situations can arise with
I've been having one of these cinnamon donuts every single morning this week, and I have no regrets. They're incredible. Warm it back up with a microwave for a few seconds. Heavenly. Oh, not too sweet. Perfect. Lyman Orchards in Connecticut. Good song. Another day, another set of special ET tubes. Today we're using lasers in the airway. I don't want the ET tube to catch on fire. So we have laser tubes. Basically an ET tube coated in aluminum foil. It literally looks like it's wrapped in like a coil of aluminum foil. The regular plastic silicone tubing is flammable. And again, fires in the airway, just poor form. A lot of different size options here. I'll figure out which one we're gonna use.
So we're doing the salt and pepper popcorn chicken.
Yes.
We're gonna do the fried chicken dumpling. We're gonna do the spring roll. We're gonna do the edamame. We're gonna do money.
Sesame noodle.
This reminds me of Din Tai Fung.
Yo.
Oh, we're pink.
Oh, this is a good space.
I'm over here struggling to get these.
This is really good. Huh?
Wait for the reaction, that's all.
The reaction. There's still more broth or something.
No reaction?
This is a 9 out of 10. That's really good.
Dude, these are solid.
Meanwhile, I'm struggling to use these. Dunzo.
Alright, ratings.
Ooh, that's tough. Rating everything together?
Yeah.
Dude, this is. I have
8.7.
No notes. Oh, this is 9 and above.
9 and above.
9 and above. No notes.
I mean, I need something to compare to, so I can't give.
I'm giving this like a 9.1, like 9.5, 9.1.5 or something.
It's up there. This is like 99.2, 93.
Oh,
Big score for
man.
Sneaks.
That's
Big
a
score.
big score.
Dude, this is like this could be like a once a week kind of order for this. Are we getting more of this?
Told you I've been eating these every day. I made it to Friday. I deserve a treat. Fire Elmo Friday. Any case where we're turning 180 away from the vent, circuit extensions. Also taking out a thyroid today, so we're going to be using another special tube, a NIMS tube. I'll put it on screen now because the nurses give it to us, but I don't really have it. It helps to monitor the recurrent laryngeal nerve, which again is another case where we want to avoid neuromuscular blockade so they can monitor that. You guys are learning about all the tubes this week, and I haven't even shown you an oral ray or a nasal ray yet.
Good morning.
It's so cold.
It is. Time for a grand round, sadly.
It's so cold. What did we learn from that grand round?
That I will be susceptible to burnout very soon.
That we're all sad and lonely, and there's a lot of physician burnout, specifically in anesthesia.
The end.
Stop. Not looking good for us.
Oh, it's not.
I just want to be happy.
Happiness when we retire.
Okay. just drink the coffee. Can't retire yet. So until then, coffee.
Cheers.
This is the funniest. That's been genuine.
Alright, well, this is how much I worked this week. Which, in comparison to a lot of residency programs and residency specialties, actually pretty dang good. Obviously, this doesn't count the around hour every single day pre-opping for the next day's cases. I'm also on call this weekend, but it's Sunday, so I'm not gonna count that as part of this week. But I hope you can tell there's a lot more time to do things outside of medicine, and just another reason why, if you're considering applying to anesthesia, these videos are my 2 cents in convincing you. Time to finish editing this video, and I will see you next week, or maybe this Sunday when I'm on call.